Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Control Yourself video. We're going to do some blanket slides with our arms for pulling strength, or a little bit of pulling activation in the shoulders. So I love this because there's not a lot of pulling in yoga. We talk about this all the time in class, and we've been doing a lot of shoulder work, and pulling has been revolutionary for my wrists. I used to have a lot of wrist pain, and I've started hanging on I have a hang bar up there, that's why I pointed. Started hanging a lot and working on my pulling. This won't really do that much for the wrists, but it does give you the sensation of what it's like to pull with the shoulders. That might do wonders for your shoulders if you have some shoulder stuff. So we're gonna come into, have a blanket or a towel, and you'll come onto your belly, and you'll extend your arms, and you want your palms to be at the bottom edge of the blanket so that there's some wood space or sliding surface between your hands and your chest. And then you're just gonna extend your body really long and then drop your head down. So when you start, you can just sort of like lay here without any work, right? But I'd like you to think about activating your legs. And so I like to think of either squeezing like a block between my inner legs. Your legs don't have to touch, they might, but they might not. Or really reaching the toes back to the wall behind you to start to activate the hamstrings. You might feel the lower glutes work. Also think about pressing the pubic bone down, so this becomes a really good exercise in isolating some thoracic extension as well. So begin to just really tense up the whole body in the best way possible. Pubic bone drives down, your head is on the ground, you're reaching your toes back, and then press your palms pretty firmly flat on the blanket. And then when you're ready, the arms stay straight and you start to pull the palms back towards your chest. Your chest and your head will lift any amount, doesn't matter how high you go. And then you push and slide back forward. So there's pushing and there's pulling. And what I love about this is that you can get to feel how the shoulder blades move down towards your toes as you pull, and they move up towards your fingers as you push. So again, it can really, if you feel this in your lower back at all, if you feel kind of an achiness, couple things. One, don't go as high when you pull. And then two, maybe use a block or an actual prop in between your legs to really remind you to squeeze the inner legs together. And then the pubic bone pressing down into the ground is a great cue where you can think of your hip points lifting up, but you're really sort of grounding the pelvic area and the top of your thighs so that we're not putting so that the lower back doesn't steal the show for the back bend. So give that a try and let me know how it goes.